Welcome back to Eden Zero Anime Review episode number 15, which is called Great Kaiju Shiki. This one's a little interesting one. Okay, first, basically, for adaptation wise, it finishes up chapter 36, the rest of that chapter. Goes to the entirety of chapters 37, 38, and the first 10 pages of chapter 39. So, pretty much getting close to being done with this particular arc. I'd probably say we got about one or two more episodes left to go for the Digitales arc, and that's it. We pick up exactly left off last week, where we have the two Hamoras basically show up. The real Hamora explains that the one that they've been interacting with, that was a fake Hamora, and she revealed, though, the reason why it took her so long to get there was because she got sent to a jail cell when she arrived there. And of course, then she starts chasing on the fake Hamora, which they figure out that her name is Annabelle. I think her name is. It's because of A, and she's a spy who works for. She's basically works for the Galactic Security Council. I think it's Galactic Security Agency. I think it is. I think that's the name of it. Galactic Security Agency, I believe it is. And basically, she really wanted to infiltrate Draken Joe's operation, but since this thing was a bust, and of course she shoots some more for a while, even tries to snipe her, which more blocks with her sword, and she just logs out, and then we see what she looks like when it logs out, like same body, but then we see like a swirly face. Now, not the first time I've seen this. No, there's a reason why, because, well, DC has a character who does this, Mr. Minos. A character who's been killed 3 or 4 times now. I mean, one time he was killed by the frickin' hunters by being shot in the face with an arrow. And yet somehow he came back. And he's not the head of... He at one point was the head of the spy agency. He isn't anymore. Currently, there's nobody head of the spy agency in DC Comics. I think the agency was shut down. Yep. So, right there, then of course you have Shiki battling, well, Genoff. Boston for quite a while. Hermit decides to cheat, basically using, well, Whis' account. He, of course, turned himself back to his normal self. Gets out of the Amazon form he was in. And, of course, they cheat. And, of course, they put Shiki all these different armors. One of them looks like an armor that Urza uses from Fairy Tail. The Scarlet armor. It looks almost exactly like it. It's not the pink armor per se. But it seems like some of these armors definitely does look like some stuff basically that Urza would use. And the whole scene itself of him switching out various armors, that's a nod to Urza doing that. Which that was so cool that Hermit did that. Well, the first form basically was a hermit, and then of course Draken was like, okay, I'll put the girl in a bikini. They're like, wow, that is so funny. Yeah, and then Hermit's like, I'll allow it. Why not? Because Rebecca's hot. I thought it was so funny. And eventually, after, of course, his invincibility was canceled out, but his stats were maxed out. And then, of course, well, then of course, Shiki, despite the fact his invincibility was taken out, and, like, he says that's all maxed out. And, of course, that's according to game standards. But Shiki's power set, his real-world power set, is way more stronger than Jankov's. His equivalent to basically to about 4,500, which is a lot. And of course, he proceeds to beat the crap out of Jocker. And of course, he activates a file called basically World Annihilation, racing everybody there. Though he does log after a while, and everybody gets restored back normal, and then they all go back to, well, the Eden Zero. Hermit's hesitant. Of course, she's the first one to wake up, and because she's been died for a while, she can't exactly move very well. And then she proceeds to go to the wardrobe thing. Of course, she goes in there. Everybody wakes up, and of course, Shiki himself, the top part of his jumpsuit is automatically off. I'm like, wow, that was something. In case you wanted to know, did the anime cut something out here? No, not really. Nothing was really cut here. And in the anime, they basically easily point out, though, man, their whole body's drenched in sweat. Probably because they're wearing hot, sweaty suits, obviously. And then, of course, they probably all change. And, of course, well, Whis is wondering about Hermit. And of course, everybody changed their very tired. Probably all took a shower too. They got the sweat off. And of course, they're chatting for a while, and then all of a sudden, an emergency happens. Like, and of course, happens when isn't there one of those Kalifov? Nope. They've been hacked by Chekhov's real personality, Spider, which Rebecca has heard of him. He's considered one of the top 5 hackers in this Cosmos. And I'm #1, and he proceeds to hack the ship and turn it upside down. But everybody's like on the ceiling except for Shiki, and that's where the episode ends. Really interesting episode, love it. And it kind of feels as though with this episode, you could see that potentially next episode could be the wrap up this particular arc. It's possible. But that'll depend upon the series itself. But it is overall a good episode. Okay, so that's it for particular review. Next one's going to be a review of 2 straight manga chapters. First up is going to be Black Clover, reviewing the 300th chapter for this series. Yes, I'm still looking forward to this. And a new chapter for My Hero Academia. And then finally it will definitely come back into Dispatch. I was worried this one not be released yet because this one gets released whenever they put it in the schedule. But yeah, got released today. And after that, it'll be One Piece, then Boruto, and that'll be pretty much it for today. Well, I think after that, I might just go back to watching Fairy Tail after that, okay? So next video. Bye.